Afternoon. Yeah, it's June 18 right now. Friday afternoon. Starting a little early today. Um, we'll see how far I go today. Still got these ARF troopers in front of me. Um, I thought I would get some more work done on them last night. I didn't. I built the Bad Batch. And then I started staring at the last of the Clone Wars models. It's the Droidicas. All of the clone or the Republic armies are built. The last thing for the Separatist army is this one Droidica set. And then I need to not buy anymore. See. I already see some I want to buy. Now there is one pre-order for Jedi Council. And then even on these ARF troopers, part of me kind of wants to buy another one. And make them the camo scout troopers. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe that's a future project. That should be a future project. I'm calling it now. But hey, it's Friday. We made it. Got through our first 30-second ad break. So I think we can jump in and see what's up. Oh. So, yeah, like I said, oh, shoot. I left my paintbrush on the bathroom sink. 1 second. Sorry, I refilled my water because I think my cat has been drinking it, and I wanted to wash out the Gentastic brush soap from Mighty Me Hobbies, and so I left it on the I didn't wash it all out either. So we've got 14 of these guys. Some of them look like they might need another coat of the white blue. So what I'm doing with these, and what I'm doing with almost all of the clones, is I'm mixing the Monument Hobbies one-step special sauce medium with where are you? White blue. And then I do a black prime with a white Zenithal dry brush. And I slap that mixture on there to give it that nice white armor. For the most part, it looks pretty good. There's a few spots I see need some touch-ups. And then what I was doing is I was using graphite gray on their weaponry. But I mixed up, Wednesday, I mixed up some coal black. Absolutely. I will restart when I damn well please. So I mixed up coal black with that special sauce and used it on these 4 guys. And I dig it much more than the graphite gray. So that's what I'm gonna do first, is throw that cup away and start a new one. And we're gonna go ahead and do these guns. And then I might just go back and do the actually I might do this stuff on the base too. Some of this like grating and box lids and engine parts. Maybe that's better with the graphite gray. Yeah. So then I might go touch up the white armor on some of these, and then go in on that black leather body glove and finish them off. I think that's a good plan. Second. Okay. So coal black. That is not coal black. See, I got these little bases in the way, and I do a lot of this by feel and memory. So just a little bit of coal black. Then, let's see, I did 2-ish drops, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a little more than a 6 drop, but that's fine because I had a little more than 2 drops of the coal black, so that'll work. Set up real good. And let's rifles. So hopefully everybody is surviving this wonderful heat. It is well, right now it says 101 here in Vegas. It's too hot. Texas war smooth. checkout. Open link. Look at that. Wonder if I can, yeah, add that to the list. I need to create a screen. That is very cool. Do it from my phone as well. Maybe. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Alright, I'm just going to your Instagram. Ooh. Sorry, I just got distracted. A concept version Boba Fett only available at Gen Con. That's not fair. Got a whole bunch of painted guys in there too. That is so cool. Anybody in the Oklahoma? That's Oklahoma City? Yeah, absolutely. Have a good show. Anybody in the Oklahoma area that's near Twisted Lords Convention, go check out Texas, Warsmith's booth. Appreciate you popping in though. So he is showcasing the game that his company has made, Artie's Showdown. So it is a Wild West themed miniatures game. Uses what do you call an anthropomorphic? Anthropomorphic miniatures. Very cool stuff there. I've got... Actually, I should move them from here into my spray booth so they get primed. But you got Artie the Armadillo. He's prepared. Got Doc the Jackalope. Drawn a blank on the third one on their team. But then you got the Diamondback gang, which are 3 Diamondbacks. Diamondback snakes, that is. They're led by Butch the Badger. Just got released. He'll also be at ReaperCon for anybody that is going. At some point, not this year, but I'm gonna have to start going to shows. So many cool things happening at these shows, and I'm missing out. I'm missing out, guys. So, hot as you know what. I'm even hot right now. I'm sitting in an air-conditioned house with a fan on me, and I'm warm. Oh, I don't want to move out of Vegas. I do, local. I do enjoy it here. Been here now 12 years, right? 2014, yeah. 12 years. Really isn't a lot of places that I would even really want to move to. Now, yeah, there's the whole, I'm from Wisconsin. Oops. I don't know if I'd want to move back there ever. Probably put this on this little thing on their arm. Actually, that was something even came up. Was that Wednesday with Texas Warsmith? He's at Twisted Lords Con in Oklahoma. I'm not sure if that's Oklahoma City or probably OKC. And that's always kind of been a dream destination for me. Not because I think the climate's going to be amazing, but I mean, you do get your seasons. You do get more grass than we got in Vegas. There's things like water. Cost of living is a lot cheaper. And I work in precious metals. I used to work for a large private mint here in Vegas. And one of our customers, former customers, was in Oklahoma City, American Precious Metals Exchange. And I always heard about what an amazing place it was to work. And they've got a mint, and that's now a very large mint in just north of Oklahoma City. They got bought out by a large Swiss refiner, Amp Suisse. Guess that hasn't done anything to change the positive work culture there. When I was at the a large private mint in Vegas, um, um, the owner was very good friends with the um, former owner. Actually, sorry, the former owner of the mint I worked for at the time was very good friends with the former owner of American Precious Metals Exchange. I think he still is involved, but you know, he sold to Pamp Swiss, and the owner of my mint, Sunshine, sold to gold.com, aka A-Mark Precious Metals. So, it was kind of a hope of mine to one day get a job there, and I mean, I'm pretty happy where I'm at now, but it's just the whole we'll see. It would be nice to be a little closer to my daughter. She lives in Missouri. And it'd be about a 6-hour drive, opposed to having to fly right now. One second. I know I said I was going to use graphite gray, but I changed my mind. I still got a lot of, not a lot, but kind of want it to be darker stuff on the base, so we are. I really like how that darkens up too. One thing with the one-step paints is they don't look right till they dry. So if it doesn't look good, wait till it dries. I had that a bunch of times where I thought I messed something up. The color just didn't look right, and then it dried and looked fantabulous. This really shouldn't be this color, but... So these are called ARF Troopers, Advanced Recon Force. And when I looked them up, they're not in any movie. That's a lie. Bruce! How the heck are you? Right now, I'm hot. I'm in the AC at my house with a fan on me, and I'm still... I don't know if I'm just still cooling down from work or... what, but it is warm. Oh, and happy Friday. Finally. So I just assumed that these guys, based on what I read, they were not in any movies or any of the TV shows or any of that. Well then, I think it was Nerd Central was in here, was that last week? Or no, that was Wednesday. And, can't remember what he said, but basically, these guys were on Kashyyyk with Master Yoda. And when I looked it up, lo and behold, there they were. The problem was, a lot of your internet sources call these, in the movie, they call them clone scout troopers instead of ARF troopers. So when you search up ARF trooper and ask if they're in a movie, nope. Yeah, they were they were, I don't remember, I'm gonna forget the regiment that was with Yoda, but they had camel armor. And I can't tell if it's like gray and green. The imagery I looked up is kind of bad. So I don't think I'm gonna mess with that for this group of guys. That's where I'm kind of tempted to buy another set of these. It's only 7. I got 14 here. 7 from an individual set, 7 from the Republic starter set. Okay. This is... I'm gonna let that just dry out. Or should I clean it? Clean it. We'll just let it dry. I'll use that to make my my armor mixture so I can touch all that up too. Now, let's drop a little full black. A little more than a little, but so. And let's touch these guys up. Yeah, I don't know how, not how, I don't know if I want to make all of the various regiments, well, not all of them, but, I've had thoughts of course, the 501st. Maybe adding a few more to Cody's unit. He comes with 2 clones. Although I gave them the wrong, helmets compared to him. I think they're both phase 1, and I gave him the phase 2 helmet. Didn't realize it until I was, well, I guess when I was painting him. Too late then? So maybe make a couple... I gotta remember that guy, because I forgot the armor on his back entirely. I definitely want to do the 300 whatever, 300th, 330th, 331st, Ahsoka's unit. Where they painted their helmets to kind of map her markings. Aren't as bad as I thought they were. Unless I'm just getting lucky on these. Thought I was much more... Yeah, this one's kinda... know I was getting sloppy with the armor. Not so sloppy, but try not to be. Even though it would probably go a little faster if I just cut loose. Since I'm gonna have to do this step anyways. Because a lot of that black body glove has already been hit when I dry brush them. You know, like this shoulder or back shoulder, whatever. See, I majorly hit that with the dry brush. You look at it that way, might be easier just to slap that white blue everywhere. Yeah, that one was a little nastier. Yeah, so I might if I'm smart, which I probably won't be, I'll wait till I get through all of these. Start going through like the rebels and the Empire and make when I start the or when I get the pre-order for the Jedi Council, then maybe throw in a few other clones. Although I do already have Yoda now, so I'm saying I probably won't be smart. Dropping off. Oh. Did I ordered anything? Because on one hand, I've got a whole bunch of clones. On the other hand, I don't have that many to be setting up all these regiments. Well, I could always just take a couple of these and... I wasn't planning on giving any of these guys regiments or anything. A little more in it. Well, good afternoon, not so fast. How have you been? How are you doing this wonderful Friday? Well, every Friday is wonderful, because it's Friday. Especially at this point where I've already made it home. Busy with work, or home life, or a mix of both. All of it. Yeah, I can understand. Sometimes those seasons of life. Home hasn't been busy, but work. So you got a list. What did you settle on? Marines Malevolent. So obviously I know what Marines are. What is Marines Malevolent? I know very, very little about 40K. I know a few of the basic chapters, like the Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Space Wolves. But even that is kind of a, I know of them. I couldn't tell you much about them. It's an evil loyalist chapter from, like, the Horus Heresy. Okay. I've heard about the Horus Heresy. I've heard a lot about them. Or about that. Not them. What, I guess the better question is, what color scheme are they? Yellow and black. Okay, I would like that. That's a good, that's a good, couple colors to paint. So when you say that you need to buy it slowly, have you already started buying, or did you just map out the army and now you need to start making store runs? Okay. Did you get paint yet? Or decide on a brand? Yeah. Hey, that's a start. That, some people don't have a desk, so you're a step ahead. Did you decide on a paint brand? So I am just, for anybody that popped in, I was going to pick and choose individuals. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. My biggest, piece of advice I can tell you is use what paint you enjoy. NFC tag? I don't know. I just sent that message and it shot me a pop-up on Twitch like 10 times. Near-field communication. Tiny battery-free microchip and antenna that stores small amount of data, such as a website URL or phone. When you tap an NFC-enabled smartphone near it, the phone's magnetic field briefly powers the tag, allowing it to send its data to your device. Oh. Okay, I kind of know what they're talking about. I don't know why that would pop up. Your phone was near something that, like you could have little, the church I go to, we have in our front seats, they have this little thing you can tap your phone on it, and it sends a website link to your phone. So that's what it's obviously reading an NFC tag and somewhere. Notifying you that it wants to connect to it, maybe? That's, you don't have any other devices nearby you that might, because I think you can do it like phone to phone. That's strange, not gonna lie. So it might be, might have been something from that. I don't think it was Twitch that was trying to hack you. No, I don't think it's hacking. I think it's just some devices there. Yeah, one of them might have been close enough to recognize the signal or something like that. I mean, I'm no expert. Obviously, I had to Google what it was. Yeah, it's possible. I'm just glad it wasn't, my first thought is, was it one of my bots sending you a message? But yeah, I don't think it's related to Twitch at all. Hopefully. Either that or I'm stealing your info right now. That way when you buy all those Space Marines, they'll ship to my house. Pretty good plan right there. Not that I need anything more to paint. Only a few hundred assembled. Oh, more than that. Shoot. We're not even going to talk about the unassembled ones. The fact that as I'm painting these, I'm talking about possibly getting more of these guys, these ARF troopers, and painting them camo. Problems. Or, I don't know how much disposable cash you got sitting around. You don't need to well, obviously don't tell me. They got it on sale on Amazon. So if you could sit on it, buy it on Amazon, and then sell the ore calf. Don't ask me how I know that it's on sale on Amazon. Because obviously I don't play 40k and I would have no reason to buy. Sometimes I just search. Okay, yeah, I think it's on sale for like $250 maybe. So I think the box is $300 and Amazon's selling it for $250. Which of course then is going to be more like $275 or whatever after taxes, depending where you are. Uncle Sam needs his cut of your Warhammer spending. Ad break, really? Have I been on for a whole hour already? So. Yeah, we got a little bit before it pops off on the ad, and it's only at 30 seconds, so. Yeah, 1 hour and 5 minutes. I mean, the first 10 minutes I was piddling around getting everything ready. I hate ads. I absolutely hate them. And even at max ads, you don't get money off ad revenue. So I'm not in here to help Twitch get rich. So being an affiliate, I don't have a choice. They have to run ads. Oh, go away. Boom, finished. Yeah, I got the Siri bot that yells at me when, as long as I'm paying attention. Yeah, so they forced me, 30 seconds is the lowest I can go. So that's what I set it at. I mean, nothing against Twitch, but I'm not here to get them rich. Oh yeah. The little oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I confused myself for a second. I mean, everything I've heard, Twitch is a losing venture for. Well, it's a tax write-off for Amazon. They don't make money off of it. They make a little bit, but they don't recover their losses. That's why I don't know, I don't. Subs are nice, but when you sub, half of that goes to Amazon. Or Twitch, which is Amazon. I don't begrudge their need to make money. I just don't feel the need for super long ads. Yeah. Shoot away. Oh. So personally, I prime everything black. Um, yeah, painting yellow. And this is any paint brand. You have to use multiple coats to get it over that black. Um, but I just paint everything black. Black primer. The only exception is if I plan on doing like army paint or speed paints, a slap shop, I'll use a really dark gray. Um, but no, I've just gotten in the habit of priming everything black. A bunch of actually these guys, I had primed white first, and then primed black. Um, yeah, I would probably stick with black. Um, and that's also going to help you, since this is a black and yellow army, having black as your base is going to help that black armor. I mean, personally, I don't use a lot of rattle can. But I have an airbrush, and that's if you're on kind of a budget, that's you're not going to want to jump into that yet. So Monument Hobbies use that. They're the only ones. They're wow. Blech. I've only tried their rattle can primers and army paint. I haven't done enough to really tell you which is better. In general, Monument Hobbies paint is worlds better than Army Painter. So I have to assume the rattle can is as well. And it is, I think actually Monument Hobbies rattle can are $20, whereas Army Painter, actually they might be 20 as well. And the other thing, you can get, I don't know if you have a local game store that carries Monument Hobbies, but I know like Army Painter, you can buy that off Amazon, so then you avoid the shipping fee. Monument Hobbies, if you can't find it local, you can order from their site, but now you're paying shipping. Now, if you do order from Monument Hobbies, there's quite a few affiliate codes you can use. Like Ninjon, Ninjon. That gives you a 5% discount if you have to order it on their site. See, I went through a lot of Army Painter. So now that I'm thinking and remembering stuff, I'm old, I forget everything. I've actually went through a lot of Army Painter rattle can for terrain pieces. Because that, you don't want to... The easiest way to prime terrain is with a rattle can. And then coming back with a airbrush to fix it, but Are you gonna stick with I'm assuming by the question about what color primer that this answer is yes, but are you gonna stick with acrylic, the standard acrylic paints, or are you trying to do like a contrast paint or a speed paint of type? We're almost done with these guys. Got some white armor that I want to touch up, so I will probably mix a little more of my my white blue contrast, the special sauce one step with white blue. Um, I'll have to be very careful since I've already touched up all this black body glove armor, whatever it's called. Stuff that's under the armor. And I don't want to have to touch it up again. I don't need your damn AI viewers. Pardon my language. Yeah, I know when I mixed my first batch of the white blue with the special sauce, it was pretty thin. So I can tell that it's pretty, once it dried. You know, that's the other thing with this stuff is, as it dries, it kind of exposes. Sometimes you need a second coat. Originally, I was going to switch it up today and maybe do Anakin Skywalker or Obi-Wan, but um, I didn't want to leave these guys sitting, so okay. Something real quick. That's still not dried up. Why not use it? This is just a rando clone. Just because. Two of them. I already slapped color on their armor. I think I might have already slapped graphite gray on these too. I think I did. Oh, well. Some of this I probably have to go back over. So I don't even know why I'm doing this. I just don't want to throw paint away. Knowing that I'm gonna use it on these guys anyways. Yep. Okay. We'll stop playing with those. So I'll touch up those two. Well, um touch up all these with the white armor. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Um and yeah, we'll be back. Get up, stretch, get a drink, get some food, do all the things. And I will be back in a couple. Had to shoot off my weekly update email to my boss. Send it to him in the afternoon, even though I left work. Avoid questions. Somewhere in the world, it's 5:46, so it's not too early to drink whiskey. All right. I lied about one thing. One whole black and touch up these two, because I'm gonna finish these two as well. Oops, not that way. I did fix all of my, well, my alerts other than my raid alert. I figured out what the problem was. Now when people do channel redeems and all that, you'll actually be able to see it. That was a simple fix. It was just the source in OBS. I had the order mixed up because I re-added my camera and didn't even think about it. So the camera was coming in above my alert box. So that's fixed now. Now as for the raid alert, we'll see. See if it works. I did all this work on it. Made this really cool raid alert. Got raided Wednesday night, and my raid alert didn't go off. Just broke my little heart. So we'll see if I fix that or not. I'll have to wait till the next time I get raided. If it doesn't work, well, that'll be a very sad day for me. Because I put so much work into it. Literally, it took a whole night messing around on Canva and alright, now we can put this away. And I don't think we need a lot of this mixture, so try to just get a single dot. Watch that out. So that is the one-step special sauce medium mixed with white blue. That just makes it a contrast paint. I may actually have to mix up more. Let's see. Again, those two are just... because. Alright. Again, I'm just touching up the armor. We'll put in a, not a full second coat on, but looking at some of the areas that don't look right. It's not a full second coat, but very close to it. Especially on the top where it should be a lot whiter and brighter. Then we will probably move on. Sure what we'll move on to. Haven't decided yet. Then again, I hadn't decided what I was gonna do on stream until I flipped it on. I don't want to work on a single clone trooper. Not using this one step, but traditional give that to one of my nephews. Some of this I didn't even get on the first run. Oh, I missed some of these spots, but here we are. Almost done with these guys. Just gotta finish this armor coat. And then, got some basing texture on them. This was the one. Best his hand. Armor on his hand, that is. The real question is, what base am I gonna put on these guys? No, I've been kind of lazy on a lot of these, necessarily on the clones. I haven't done that many clones, but just on these Legion miniature bases, I've pretty much only done the basing texture and left it as that. Haven't added any shrubberies or rocks, or it's just been the basing texture. I've been using golden earth on almost all of the battle droid bases. A bunch of the clones. This guy Rex came with some basing already, but then it's just gray earth. But both the coarse and the fine, from Monument Hobbies, that is. I don't know if I'll follow suit and use the gray earth on these guys as well. Jury is still out. I do think that the next batch may thicken up this this white-blue mixture that I'm using. Slap it on more liberally. Try to get it. I'm touching up all of the black body glove anyways, so feel like I can go a lot faster if I just slap it all over. If it's a little thicker, still get that good contrast look. Without having to add a second coat. It's hard to measure, because they say it's 3 parts special sauce, 1 part paint. It's not like when mixing paint, this stuff comes out a lot runnier than normal paint. Sometimes I feel like a lot more blobs. So I may be counting drops out, but it's doing more. Ad break. That means we're at 2 hours. Dang. Time flies when you're painting clones. You know. Hello there, Asiana. Like your Brazil nuts? Of course. I know the mixed nuts never have enough in them. I just never knew what they were called. So this big can you got me. How I know? Amazon has them. They're called Brazil nuts. Or are you asking what this is? The miniature. Yeah, they're called Brazil nuts. I only know that because it was on the big can you got me. Yep. Still forever. Still got a couple dozen more Republican separatist troops in the prime, my spray booth, waiting for primer. Ever forever.
Work.
Hey, see, I told you I fixed my alerts. It's just too much. Just in a theory here, don't mind me. Not gonna have enough to do much, but Ah. Uh-oh. Hopefully not at the store. I just want to see how that one dries. That's all. Now, gotta decide what we're doing with the basting. I need to adjust some stuff on it. Okay. What? Bought Pokemon cards. Did you open already? Buy packs or did you buy specific cards? What am I throwing? Browners? I got a shiny. What shiny did you get? Packs, okay. So you already opened them? You can show me later. Once you have pictures of them. I think we're gonna do Grey Earth. Get that emote from. Where did you go where they had Pokemon cards? Where did you all go today? Thought you were just buying leggings from Fabletics. Ah. To that, the mall there? The outdoor mall? Ah, gotcha. So I'm just facing with this coarse earth. I will come back with the fine earth as well. Job, they have game store. Well, hopefully everyone else is doing well. They all made it to Friday. Even my European friends, it is still Friday. For you guys, it hasn't, I think if you're in Australia, it's already Saturday. Sorry. Made it to Friday. Speaking of my European friends, hopefully you guys are all staying cool. I have finally cooled down. It was a good hour after I got home. Showered, got everything set up for the stream. I'm sitting in AC, I've got a fan on me. and I was still overheating. See, it's 105 degrees Fahrenheit right now. When I got home, it was only 101. It starts to get real hot here in the afternoon. It's 2:30 right now. I think next week it's gonna potentially rain, which does cool it down, but it also brings that humidity. Ooh. Yeah, it's miserable. I'm good. How are you? Are you still sick? Figured you were, or you were just busy when I didn't see you on today. Now it's about 32, 33 degrees Celsius inside the factory right now. So that's where it gets, where I start overheating. Because I don't really go outside. You go from an air-conditioned house to an air-conditioned car, but it's in that factory that it's, okay. Yeah, you gotta a little bit of R&R. Try to get over that cold. No fun to be sick and dealing with other crap either. Yeah, next week, I think it's gonna rain, which will cool things down, but it'll also bring some humidity. And all the warehouses, factories out here, they've got swamp coolers. The swamps don't work well with the humidity, so it's gonna be a miserable week. So I've also got these two Phase 1 clones sitting here. I don't think I'm gonna... No, it really is not fun. I walked into the factory this morning and it was just... Oh, it was miserable. I will have to, assuming I'm still in whatever position I'm in, when we start working on the 2027 budget, we had requested a HVAC upgrade for the factory, and some due diligence was not done on the quotes. So we got two quotes. One came in at 300,000 US, one came in at 800,000 US. Rather than asking why, we only requested 300K in the CapEx budget, and we got approved, only to find out that that quote was missing a lot. So I'm gonna have to request it again next year, because this year my former boss just decided not to do it. Rather than asking for more money, he said, we're just not gonna do it. And this summer is in the factory is hotter than last. No, so I've got these two clones. They're basically done, except for their base. But I haven't decided what I want to do with most of these guys basing. So I will probably just leave them. Yeah, it's quite miserable. Thank you. Just want to let them dry a little bit and then throw the gray earth fine on them. This stuff. This stuff. I'll probably leave these like this, not give them any battalion colors or anything. I may look at getting another set of 7 of these and paint them camo and put them with Master Yoda. Grand Master Yoda. But that's down the road. That is way down the road. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think all the ones that I have right now, the Phase 2 clones that is, are probably going to be a mix of 501st, I think it's, what is it, the 332nd, which is Clone Commander Cody's unit, and so probably like a third of them 501st, a third of them Cody's unit, the 332nd with the orange. Actually, I don't know now, because I want to make some of them the Rex's unit in the final season, where they paint their face, their armor, or their helmets, sorry, to match Ahsoka Tano's face painting. So it would be kind of off to have some that are orange for Cody, some that are orange for Ahsoka. Maybe I want to do some that are either green or red. I don't remember which leaders are which. I'm gonna pre-order the Jedi Council, which comes with Mace Windu. Who does it all come with? Mace Windu, Plo Koon, I think Luminara, and Mundi, maybe? I think it's those 4. Okay. That's long enough. Oh. I mean, it's definitely not dried, but this is just to kind of fill in some of the gaps, so if some of the large basing granules move, it's not a big deal. Might have put too much on that one. I will say, I'll be glad to be done with these guys. All the clones. I don't think I'm cut out for army painting. I get bored too fast. And I can tell you Wednesday night, I was working on these 14, and I mean, I had other issues going on. Tired, hot, cranky. But I was getting so bored. Like by the end of, I only did 3 hours Friday, or Wednesday. And by the end I was like, I have nothing left to talk about. Like, I'm bored of myself right now. Sometimes it's just not easy to talk about nothing. And I can talk a lot, but there's a lot of times I also just like to just be quiet. Hard when you're streaming. Boom! That else, so I wash it later. Ow. All right. 14 ARF troopers done. $14, just like those guys, or like that guy. All right, let us let's take a quick break. I got a little more in me, so we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna wash out some brushes and figure out what I'm gonna do next. Hang out. Be right back. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next. Oh. Now would be a good time to fix this guy. Probably. This is one I have been working on a while back. I'm just recoding him. This was a very frustrating day. I had painted like all the mid and the highlight on him. I was very, very happy with that, but I needed to put a glaze or a filter over to kind of unify everything. So I think I tried a few on my thumb. And tested a little spot on his leg using the transparent black, and liked how it turned out. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger and made everything shiny. And that uber frustrated me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the leather instead. And then I just could not. I couldn't get the placements down. Placements of the light and the highlight to make it read as leather. So finally, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this guy. And he's sat here since then. Alright. Some of this back. I gotta let that coal black dry a bit. So basically what I'm doing is I'll use the coal black for the base, fed it with the dark neutral gray, and then highlight with slate gray. Weird how it just changed to a bluish color on my screen. Oh. Then I'll have to decide on a different filter to blend it. Enjoy your lurk, bud. Probably won't be on too much longer. I hope you start feeling a little better. Another ad break. Cursed ads. Be quick and easy. Just hang out when it hits. 30 seconds, it'll be done. So you'd think that Darth Maul would be easy for me to paint? It's all black. But he's got 3 different blacks. He's got his black cloth. He's got the boots, the belt, the gloves that are black leather. And then he's got the black skin. It has various red colors in it. There we go. 30 seconds. Boom. See, told you. Quick and easy. We don't like that ad bullshit here. So we keep it as short as they allow us. So yeah, I'm not even sure how to differentiate his skin. This time I will probably use... Actually, I may make a one-step full black or one-step dark neutral gray. Apply that over this because that really worked. Using that one step as the filter over my when I did my Captain America. Oh, jeez. When I did Captain, I used dark blue for the shadow, blue for the mid, and sky blue for the highlight. And then I used one step blue to unify it, and it looked amazing. Same with the red. I think I used burnt red, bold pyro red, and then red orange, and then I used crimson as like a glaze, and those worked really well. So maybe that's what I need to do with this. Did I have the one-step paints when I may have not had them when I was working on this guy. Then how do I get his head to look different than the claw? The leather, obviously I just jump up higher. It's a much shinier. We're gonna put a little. I still have a little bit of this coal black on my palette. We're gonna add it to my thumb palette. Oops. It does it. Alright. That was way too much, but we'll work with it. This is just slate gray for the highlight. Sure, my bad. Okay. Put way too much on the pallet, so I am totally gonna try to salvage it. Alright, so let's first see about graphite gray. Because that might be close enough. So what I'm gonna do is I just dropped 2 little drops of the one-step special sauce. One of them I'm gonna mix this dark neutral gray in. And I'm gonna try coal black the same way. Main thing I'm looking for is which one keeps that black look without killing all my highlights and just blends it a little more. I'll be real honest, the graphite gray might be the equivalent of dark neutral gray. That might be the one I end up using. Just coal black. Right. Using the coal black, you gotta wait for it to dry, because it almost looks purplish in the beginning, like a really black purple, but then it dries a dark black. So we're gonna let that dry. Time to change my wet palette. Funny, they were just, I got Monument Hobbies in my ear as well, and they were just talking about dry palette versus wet palette. Jason's a firm believer in the dry palette. I prefer a damp palette. Mine's really not that wet. So, Dang it, Bill kind of came out shiny. Oh, it's got to still dry a little bit more. It may have been shiny cloth. I'm tired of Darth Maul already. And I've got another Darth Maul too. One with the Dark Saber from when he started taking over the Shadow Collective. Oh well. Well, we are at 3.5 hours. That's 30 minutes more than I expected to go. I don't wanna... do something. Put some minis together. That's what I really want to do. So... let's do this. Well, I think we're gonna call it. I'm gonna raid out. Oh, looking at the list. Tunic Raccoon. Painting on my birthday. I think we'll pop in his. Never raided him before, I'm not even following him. Apparently I've been in his stream, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Runic Raccoon. It is his birthday, so you should probably give people love on their birthday. I'm gonna start the raid. I will be back tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just so everyone is aware, my stream schedule is Wednesdays around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Fridays around 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Saturdays around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Although I do try to get on earlier, as in today when I got on around noon. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow morning. Um, we'll see if I continue on Darth Maul or if we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. But, everybody enjoy the rest of your Friday evening, Friday afternoon, Friday night, whatever it may be to you. And, as always, stay mad, stay angry,